I got myself in a predicament. I try not to do stupid things, but every so often it happens. More than I'd like to admit. But you know, when you have the right set of tools, it'll get you out of a bind in a hurry. This is the perfect example. Watch what happened. I got myself in a predicament. What you got here is you got pressure leaning this way. If I were to roll this log, this is going to want to roll, and that could very likely crush that saw. I don't want to do that. It is an outboard clutch. I could get that bar and chain off. I'm going to try something else. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try something else. This was 100% unplanned. This is not what this is for, but I've got it here, so I may as well try it. This was 100% unplanned. I was thinking I was going to pull some brush with my wife with this today. This is kind of making a debut right here. If this doesn't work, it's not this machine's fault. I really should be setting up a snatch block, but I just don't have a good winch point. But I think I did with these slings. This is cool. Again, this is not what this unit's for. This is a demo unit. I don't think it's seen much time, but it has seen some abuse, I can tell you that. No one's ever even assembled this stuff here. What I'm hoping for is some leverage, because I'm hoping that the rope kind of rides up towards the top here, and I just need to relieve a little bit of stress off of that so I can get my saw out. It's pretty hard on the rope. I really should have a chain or something wrapped around this, but this is what I've got right now. All right, and this is the first time I've done this, guys. I have not messed with this at all. Real time. So the cool thing is you don't need to use the whole rope because we're not pulling from the end. So all we're doing is using friction here. So this is real time. Okay, I'm gonna learn with you. I think I might need one more wrap on that. All right, is this saw gonna be free? I don't know, man. It worked. Oh my gosh, it worked. I think it worked. Let's see here. I can't believe that worked. I'm just curious. I wonder if we can actually pull that over. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do it. I may as well. I'm gonna pick it up. Tight. Oh my gosh. Now if I get my rope back out, if that doesn't show you you might need one of these, what else does? Holy crud, that's pretty amazing. Do you know how heavy a stump is? Now of course this was not used exactly like intended. This thing's more for, well, it's for anything. It is a winch, but I don't think, you know, you're not supposed to put a rope like I did. That can definitely cause abrasion for sure. Let's do this here. We need to release some tension off of that, so that's really easy. This is really cool, guys. Think about this in comparison to like come-alongs and stuff. Look at that, you can grab it anywhere in the length of the entire rope. You know, I've been sitting on this thing trying to think what I was going to do with it. This was 100% unintentional. It really was. Just think of all of the problem stuff you could solve with some sort of portable machine like this, right? Oh man, that's underneath there. What am I gonna do about that? I guess I could porta winch it out. I don't want to hurt that. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll untie that knot and then I'll just portable winch, I'll just basically pull it out. That's what I'll do. You know, I could have stopped while I was ahead, but I wanted to pull the stump over. I just wanted to see if I could do it. This can come on out of here. I can go ahead and preserve this piece. See how this Honda engine does. This is 4-stroke. Now, I do fully expect that 10 foot of rope could be hurt. I pulled that out as you saw. Regardless, I think the rope held up to the abrasion because, you know, we're gonna use this thing. Man, I did not anticipate that being how I used it though the first time. You know, because these things are marketed, you know, you see people pulling up animals out of ravines. Hunters use these things. You got plenty of people pulling brush with them. Like I said, I just did not see me doing it like that. That's impressive. Mind blowing. I will post the model number of this up on the screen. This is the special one because they do have lesser models, But what's cool about this one is, as you saw, you use this for the throttle here, okay? And so it's binding here on, I think this is called a capstone style winch. And these are made in Canada. Okay, this is the PCW 4000. They make these in battery power. They make them in 4-stroke. This is, I believe, the top dog, if not close to the top dog model, okay? This was, like I said, given to me as a demo. This is not my unit. I would love to have one, but it is not mine. All right, it came with the bag and a bunch of accessories. You've got a bunch of gear reduction going on here. This is how you pull the throttle. It's ingenious, and I believe this is the only model with this particular thing. So you can basically stand way far back from the winch. You don't need to be right by it. As all you have to do is be able to provide pull tension on this. And then these lock the rope in here. So when you remove the throttle, these bind. Okay, and then all this friction here locks this thing in place. I thought I would try that, and I knew it wasn't pulling the whole stump, but it was still kind of a long shot. Root balls are extremely heavy, and it was teetering up there, but it kept me from damaging my saw. I don't want to crush a saw. There was a lot of pressure into there. There's my buck right there. I think we ought to buck another stump. All right, what happened here? Do we have just... Oh, I bent the chain. Oh, wow. Yeah, that total... Oh, no, it didn't... Oh, yeah, I bent the chain. Hopefully it didn't jack up my bar. That's 100% okay because the saw is good. I bet you the bar is just fine. Inexperience is a wild thing, but hey, listen to me. If you've got a tool like that at your disposal, it just got me out of a bind. I've used different types of winches and different types of pulling devices numerous times, but this thing really impressed me today. The ability to set up so easily and have so many options available is really what makes this thing shine. The safety of using a rope over a chain or a cable is just fantastic. This throttle mechanism is absolutely ingenious. Absolutely ingenious. I'm so glad. Steve, if you're watching, thank you so much for mentioning this. I had no clue how beneficial this was. Saw Suppliers uses the battery powered one, and they sell mowers and they do all sorts of other repairs, and every so often they need to winch a mower or something up on a trailer. Well, they utilize the battery powered one of these, and he's expressed that that's a really good unit, but it doesn't hold the rope under tension when you remove power from it. He expressed that he wishes this sort of setup was on the battery powered one as well, if I recall correctly. This is a game changer right here in terms of how this thing functions. It's just very good. Of course, if you're not working on slopes or in certain scenarios, it's no big deal because you can just keep winching. But if you've got something pulling downhill hard, or you just simply don't want tension released, that's an important feature, in my mind at least. If you'd like to know where you can buy one of these from, check out my links at sawsuppliers.com. I will put a link to this particular unit along with the accessories. Don't forget my discount code on Husqvarna, Echo, Ego, all that stuff, because you're not going to find a better price on that outdoor power equipment. They have been a fantastic partner. They were integral in getting this to me on loan. This is a really cool thing. This is good even if you're not going to have a portable winch. If you need to pull logs, I'll demo this sometime coming up here. But with the package, they sell a package with that and a whole bunch of straps, snatch blocks. And this is nice stuff, everybody. This is real nice stuff. Look at this. Canadian made portable winch snatch blocks here. 90 kilonewton, 60 kilonewton. I mean, these are really nice snatch blocks. I just shoved them all in here because they were in that box. But you've got extra carabiners. When you buy that stuff, they can get you completely lined up. So make sure you go ahead and check out sawsuppliers.com for this portable winch. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Portable Winch, for getting this to me to test. I'm going to do my best in the limited amount of time that I have it to demo it. You know, this is one of those things where you may not need it all the time, but when you need it, you need it. You know, I have my little S10 here. With ropes and snatch blocks, I may have been able to accomplish the same thing. But as many of you know, being able to get your winch point set up and hook on anywhere along the length of a rope, that is the hugest time saver in the world. You know, compared to chains, compared to cables, compared to come-alongs, you might be able to get that stuff done, but this is just phenomenal. The power that you can get, and imagine if you could put a couple snatch blocks behind it. Gosh dang, incredible. So again, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Oh my gosh. Now if I can get my rope back out, if that doesn't show you you might need one of these, what else does? Holy crud, that's pretty amazing.